Good morning. We'll get started. Relax and hands in. Chin mudra. Close your eyes and focus inwards. Focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in and let's chant three Omkar. Om. So let's start today's warm up with Bhastrika breathing. So Bhastrika breathing is forceful inhale, forceful exhale. Let's start it. We will again do a next set of 20, but this time try to put more pressure. Next, we'll do sectional breathing. We'll start with the base sectional breathing. Shoulders touching the side of the stomach. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, keep down. Let's do it 5 times. Slow breathing. Next, hold your hands straight up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Next, inhale, raise up. Exhale, raise down. You'll see that different parts of the lungs are getting exercised. First, it was the lower part of the respiratory system, then the middle, and then the upper part. Neck rotation, breathing with neck rotation. So inhale, half circle, exhale, half circle. So we'll do 3 rounds on each side. Very slow, but complete circles. Chin touching the chest, ears touching the shoulders. Opposite direction. Next, we'll do as a part of our sectional breathing itself. We'll do Shashankasana, sectional breathing. Sit in Vajrasana. And then hands forward. Exhale, hands forward. Knees together. Stabilize yourself there. Looking forward. Back is straight. And then fast breathing. Dog breathing. Hands to the back and go into complete Shashankasana and then relaxed breathing. We'll do the last breathing. Again, today it's all sectional breathing, so let's focus on that. Inhale as you extend, exhale as you bring it back. So we'll do 3 times in each direction. Next, stretch. Stretch your shoulders. Make sure the shoulders are in a straight line. Palms bent down. Good for your carpal tunnel. Next is Adho Mukha Svanasana. We'll start with Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring a variation in the Adho Mukha Svanasana. But before that, we'll do a twisting pose so that the body gets relaxed. So we'll start with Bharadwajasana. We'll do a full Bharadwajasana. We'll do a full Bharadwajasana. So I'll keep it here. So sitting in Vajrasana. Feet goes on one side. Stabilize yourself. Bring your other hand and try to grab the toe and then twist. Other way around. Twisting is a very good exercise, especially for people with diabetes. So the more and more you twist, it releases a lot of pancreatic juice. So we'll start with Parvatasan or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana, sorry. So again in the tabletop position. Tabletop position, and here, from here, let's come into the Ashwasanchalanasana Sthiti. Ashwasanchalanasana is feet comes in between your hands, looking up. Now get the stretch. Get the complete stretch. And in this posture, let's do a Parvatarohan pose or mountain climbing pose. Switch the legs and then try to get the stretch on the other leg. Get the good stretch. Get stretch. This is a very good abdomen stretch exercise. So it gives you a good warm up. Next, we'll go to the back relaxing poses. That is the Marsharasana. In the tabletop position, push your hip down and look up. Down. Up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Next, go to the Shashankasana. So we'll again do a variation in or vinyasa in, bring in more vinyasa here. Go to Shashankasana. Come back. Marsharasana. Shashankasana. Pull yourself forward. This is one of the commonly practiced vinyasa in Shashankasana and Marsharasana. If you do it slowly, you'll feel the stretch in your Vajranadi, your lower back. Push yourself down while you do this and raise up. Go to the downward dog position. Keep the stretch on the lower back while you go backward. Uh, Next one is the twisting pose in downward dog. So in this posture, look over the shoulder and look to the other heel from the left side. So from left side, look over the shoulder and try to look at your heel. Don't move your heel, but get the twist. Make sure you look over the shoulder, not around the shoulder, because looking over the shoulder gives you a good amount of twist. Next is Anantasana. So let's sleep down, hands to the side. Get the stretch. Get the stretch in the body, complete straight. If needed, adjust yourself. Human body is not used to straight lying down. It's usually bent forward. So keep the body straight and get the stretch in your lower back. Hold your toes. Bring them forward. Get the stretch. And then hold the toes. Slowly raise up. Knees are straight. Feet pointing upward. Get the good stretch. Bring it down. Get the stretch. Bend to the other side. Get the stretch. Body is already stretched, so not much of a need for further stretch. Put the leg in front of your belly button. Now get the stretch. Hold your toes. Raise them up. Keep them straight and get the stretch in the hamstrings. One more. Try to hold the complete foot and pull it down. This is a very good stretch in your hamstrings. Next, we'll do the variations. And first, we'll do Ardha Navasana. Again, we'll do that in two steps. Uh, First is raising the leg at 15 degree and then raising it further up, coming into Purna Navasana next. And once we are into Purna Navasana, we will do the Nauka Chalanasana, riding the boat. So first we'll make a boat and then ride the boat. Completely lie down. Couple of deep breaths in. Now raise the feet by to 15 degrees. Complete back is on the ground. If not, adjust yourself. Stretch it. Stretch. Stretch. Down. Stretch again at 15 degree and then close your feet and then get it inward. If possible, try and touch the toes to your nose and hold it there. Next, raise it up. Raise your body up. Stare at your toes. Slowly go down. One more time, toes together. Raise up. Go down. Next, rowing a boat. So coming to the Naukasana, row the boat forward. Don't go all the way back. It's only the hip region. The back doesn't touch the ground. Opposite. 2, 5. Next is Shavavadana Karshanasana. We'll do one more new variation of Shavavadana Karshana. It's a very open asana, so there are multiple variations that have come in. Stretch your arms. With the arms stretched, keep the feet at hip distance. And then let's try it on the right side. When you twist on the right side, the left knee touches the right feet and the right feet goes completely down and the body twists on the left side. So left knee touches the right feet and body gets twist on the other side. Stay there in the pose and try to get the most of the stretch. Every second, focus on the stretch and stretch more. Normal and then opposite side. Next is Shalabhasana. So we'll do the Shalabhasana series. Shalabhasana, lie on your stomach, feet forward. Relax. Next, raise your left leg only. Get the stretch. Now the right. Now raise both the legs. Next is shalom Shalabhasana. So raise your left leg and support with the right knee. Raise the right leg, support with the left. Now then the variation, twist, opposite direction. So we have variations in Bhujangasana is the next. Toes together, head down, hands next to the chest, toes together, knees together. Slowly raise. Raise from your chest. It's a very good exercise for stretching the lower back. Next, try and get the complete stretch. But again, not complete, but only from the belly button. The next variation is bring your arms closer to your stomach and then get the complete stretch. And make an arch, look backward. Let's do the complementary pose, Shashakasana, and then we'll do the variation of this. Try to rest your crown of your head on the ground and touching the heels. a good neck exercise and the back exercise. Next is the Dhanurasana, and then we'll go for Chakrasana. They are complementary poses for each other. So first we'll go for regular Dhanurasana, and then we'll swing in the Dhanurasana pose, and then go for the Chakrasana. Hold your ankles. Get the stretch. Through. Raise up. Next variation is swinging. Next is Chakrasana. So lying back, completely relax. Slowly bring your hands up. Try and make yourself comfortable, and then raise your hip upward. Try and make an arch out of the body and make a good circle. So the more you lift your hips up and then pull it upward, the better the circle looks like. And try to hold yourself on the fingers of your feet and the toes. So don't rest your complete palms, but try to put a web on the. That's the best way. But if not, try to hold your complete palm down. So the next the next variation that we have is backward bending. So we have a Sarvangasana. Raise it completely up and then hold it on the neck. The only the neck is on the ground, entire body is up. It's Sarvangasana. Halasana is taking the body all the way, legs all the way back, and complete feet on the ground and hands forward. And then next is Karanapidasana, where you bring the knees to the next to the ears. That is Karanapidasana. So we'll do all of these together. And it is also suggested that when we are in Halasana, we can also call, not in Halasana, asana called as Viparita Karni, which is in between Halasana and the flat leg. So we can do Kapalbhati in that, but let's not try for it. Raise your body up, get the stretch, hold your toes, and get the stretch by gently going up. This is a preparation to go into Halasana. This prepares your body. Try and go back. Once you feel that you're prepared, let's start with Sarvangasana. So raise the body, legs completely up and support only the neck. Ideally from here, but I just kind of do it from the sitting posture. Only the neck on the ground, and then cycle. Reverse. Now the body is ready. And go for this. Hands forward. Next, knees next to the ears. It is one of the very good asana for the neck. The complementary asana for this is the neck backward. And then side. It's considered as a warm-up exercise for the neck. So next is Shava Udrakarshana, twisted leg again. So hands, ankle on a toe, and then twist, and then try to twist. Touch the knee to the ground and twist. Twist the other side. Opposite leg and twist. Next is so they are all standing asanas, and we'll do a variation in the Drita Halasana. So we'll do variation in Halasana itself. So Halasana, go back with the toes supported, and then with the toe supported, come down and do the Purvottanasana, Paschimottanasana. So the toes are held by the hands and then they go back and forward. That's the asana variation. So we'll try and do it. Lie down on the ground, feet all the way down. Next, hold the toes up. If possible, all the toes together. It gives you a balanced, uniform stretch. Slowly, go for it. Last. Next is Shavasana. Hands one palm distance, feet join the toes together and then spread them. Turn to a side, mild turn. Make sure your lower back is supported and then relax. Bring your focus back, wiggle your toes. Turn to your side and sit up. Eyes closed. Hands in pranama position. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Thank you. Thanks for joining.